All right, and we are back with another one today, the lowest win rate in Brawl Ball. You can see Brock, Piper, Dynamite, Mortis. Those are the four lowest. Fang, I know he's going to go on the left. I predict him with those first couple shots. Break open the wall so that I can land some shots, even though my teammates are kind of close range. Just looking to get some damage there, but the Edgar uses the super, gets the first goal. We're doing not bad with the first character. We got to get this good win rate. And see Frank moving up. I get to kill him with Dynamite. Try and see if I can get the Sam. I know the Fang is low. Can Edgar score? Yep, he can score. Fang's way on the left. So that one was pretty easy. Went well. Now we're on to Piper. Piper definitely has great damage at range, but nowadays most games aren't played at such range unless she has maybe some wall breakers on her team. The wall breakers can make the map more open, like those open bounty maps or something. The Tick gets a beautiful goal there, sneaking it past on the right. Now the map is pretty dang open. Maybe not the best for my teammates, but it's great for me, just for lancing shots. I use my gadget to slow and push the Fang away from me. Dynamite, he's such low health, lands the beautiful super to kill them both. Actually, I played that quite poorly and didn't stay further back to defend the net. So Mortis scored, unfortunately. I still have my super if I need to open up their walls or if Fang is on me, but I actually gadget and live. I'm just trying to regenerate some health really quickly. I know the Mortis will come at me, and I thought I got that pass so I could get it away, but unfortunately Mortis got it and just tossed it in. So that one sucked. Alright, I see the Griff coming at me, so I kill him with my auto attack. I can see the Surge is going to head back, so I want to super him. I quickly super the Griff and open up the wall. He can throw that in, my teammate. So that's one goal for us. We're up. I feel as though Dynamite can definitely be good, but if you aren't good with him, or just aren't the best, or if you're new to the game, or new to throwers, or whatnot, he can definitely be hard to use and seem not very good, because people can just run at you, or once people learn how to predict Dynamite's attacks, they start walking one direction. Once you throw, they walk the other direction. It does become harder to land your shots. But his stun gadget's very good. His star power that adds the 1000 damage is quite good. His other one, the Dynamite jump, is okay. It's more for like memes and whatnot, just for fun, but it definitely can be good. I've seen some professional trick-shotters use it in Brawl Ball, and they do some crazy things. Right there, I use my super, launch it in, get the second win. Now I'm using Mortis. Mortis is definitely one of those characters where he either does really well or really poorly. So right now, try to use my gadget to go for the Gene. Unfortunately there I get stuck on the wall a little bit. I still get him, but I go down. I'm spawning here. Doing this recording a little late at night. It sounds a little tired, also a little cold. Anyway, good kill on the squeak there, but I definitely lost my focus and should have helped with the net. And now our squeak is upset and going to the net and not playing the game, which is always fun when you have toxic teammates. I should have launched my super there for the potential double heal. Right there, we just didn't play well, and the squeak did what he did. But anyway, Brock, Piper, Sprout, Byron, those are the four lowest win rates for this map. So on the last map, I think we went 2 wins and 2 losses, so not bad considering they are technically the lowest win rate characters. So you know, some could say the worst characters, even though they're obviously not. That's just popular, and some people don't know how to use it. Unfortunately, they just outplayed us there, get the goal. And again, Brock does quite well on this map. I just feel though he is one of the starter characters, and the starter characters will get used more by characters who don't have the legendaries and the chromatics. So these are almost like characters that the noobs unlock, and the noobs use them and might have lower win rates. So I believe that's why these characters might have lower win rates. But nonetheless, Brock is still a great character, and you will always see him at the World Championship, or usually at least. Now, I skipped ahead because some of these games was just a lot of back and forth, and it wasn't that much to watch. But there, you see Max run it right in. This game, man, I got some problems today. But this game, the Max ran it in, and then there was a lot more back and forth, and then that was a great pass and a great shot from them to tie it up and force overtime. Unfortunately, Primo isn't the greatest for overtime. I get a nice shot there from Brock. Trying to dodge the Poco, use the gadget to help the Primo. He goes for the super, would have been quite nice, but the Mortis gets a good dodge. The Max gets a great kill after the super. I'm dodging the Brock super while Max kills him. Max gives me a speed boost. I take down the Poco, and the Mortis can shoot it in, but I just wait until he jumps on me, so then he can't defend, and I shoot him. There, I predict the Brock land all 3 auto attacks, and he goes down. So that's definitely what you don't want to do in Brawl Ball. You don't want to just sprint at the enemy, and they predict exactly where you're going to go. They throw all the shots, you get hit by all the shots, and you go down instantly, or you get very low health, and you need to not be predictable. It's a good big thing in being good at the game, and being reactive, I guess. If you see someone with lower projectile speed, like Brock, it's not too bad. Once he shoots it, you can tell exactly where it's going to go based on the direction. And right there, we get a great kill. Regime did some work. I got the kill on the spike. And so that ended that game. Now we're on to the Byron. Now, Byron definitely isn't all that good right now. He got a couple nerfs last year because he was way too strong. He got some reload nerfs and maybe some damage nerfs as well, and he's just been on the weaker side ever since. You definitely see him still being used sometimes, and he's still not bad on certain maps, maybe bounty and stuff, but definitely, I could definitely see him being lower. Voice cracks, the throat not clearing, boy oh boy, today's something. But I could understand why he would be in the lower win rate. Alright, that one was Stu, Nani, Dynamite, and Mortis, I believe. And this is Sneaky Fields, so more or less the tank map, because it's easy to get next to people. Here, we just didn't have the damage to kill all 3 of them. Mortis against tanks is usually not the best. He can get the sneaky kills by just zipping past them with the ball. I just try to pass the ball up to the Mortis. I try to get to kill him in Ash, but Ash passes it up to their Mortis, unfortunately. But I do some dashes back to help out. And maybe I should even try to unlock the vision gear, but I think my Stu is only power 9 anyway, so he has no gears. But I'm going to use my gadget to break from the wall, but our Mortis actually does a great job there and scores to tie it up. Zoom ahead, quickly stop him from scoring, get the ball before the BB kills me. Her super was annoyingly effective there. Throw it in the corner. The Mortis passes it to me. I'm trying to pass it back to them. I'm trying to land some spots here. It was a great super, but he's coming forward. I'm just trying to survive as long as I can. Do some damage, set her on fire. Dynamic does some damage to her, and Mortis does some as well, but unfortunately, I didn't have enough damage in time to kill the Ash, and he walks it in. Alright, Sneaky Fields. Nani. So, a bit of a ranged character. The one cool thing about Nani's attack is that it can go around walls, you can see there. There's 3 projectiles that get launched, 2 of them about 33 arch. I'm not sure exactly how to explain that, but it's kind of like a curving bullet, almost like Spike's superpower, star power. And here I'm just trying to do the damage to kill them. I do get the kill on the Stu, but I don't get the ball in time. I use my super here, and I have the star power that the further it goes, the more damage it does, but it gets hit by the stew right there. I'm just trying to poke, do some damage on the surge. Otis gets a great pick. Otis stands still. I don't know, lost internet maybe. I'm just playing with randoms. Volume. Fire. Stu goes down. I die. Definitely one of the longest range characters in the game on one of the closest maps, and also Otis was AFK for a while, and they score right there to end it. So I guess that's the end of that. Now here we're playing Dynamite, a thrower. I noticed the Jackie coming for me. I don't want any part of that. Jackie goes down. I'm looking to throw my super, throw it a little late, break the walls. Zoom forward a lot more, back and forth, and it's a few seconds until overtime. This is when things really start to heat up. Unfortunately, Stu really counters Dynamite, so that was unfortunate. They get the ball, launch it in. So we lose that one. You win some, you lose some. It is what it is. Here we got Mortis. Again, he is good, but a lot of characters counter him. Mostly the high DPS characters, but again, like even El Primo counter him if they're in a 1v1. And yeah, like Surge is one of the highest damage characters, so he and his super with the knockback and the jump, he messes up Mortis. Even the BB does so much damage, and the knockback, it is tough. I'm just trying to sneak it by them, but I don't do much damage. Oh, it's a Bull. Thought it was a BB. Bull also does quite a lot of damage to Mortis because Mortis has to dash on you, and his shotgun does so much damage at close range. The Surge gets the goal there. This is not going exactly as planned. Surge jumps over the Dynamite super. I try to go in, don't do enough damage in time, should use my super. Surge is powering up. I can't kill all three of them. I use my super, get one of them, try to wait to get the ball, but they just more or less walk it in, shoot it in. Edgar, Dynamite, Nani, Mortis. That's what's going on this map. Now, right now, playing one of the worst characters. Sure, noobs have trouble with him because he has a lot of damage and burst damage, and he can jump on you, but once you realize this and you either focus him or have some sort of ability to counteract him by getting away, stunning, slowing, knockback, something. He doesn't have very much health. You can see I jump in, have the star power to deal damage when I land, get some healing from the damage. We get the team wipe. That went well. In the right hands, he can definitely do well, but against good players, he is a very bad character. And here, I want to fight the Mortis. That would be a great trade for me. Try to help out my team, but I can't really catch this dang Mortis. I jump, kill the Piper, and I also kill Carl and accidentally pass the ball back, but then he passes it to me, and then I throw it in for the win there with Edgar. Surprisingly, that one went quite well. Now playing Dynamite, seeing if I should use my gadget for any stun. I see the Tara trying to flank. Unfortunately, my teammate goes down. I miss a lot of shots. This is not going well. I go down. We didn't kill any of them. That went very poorly. Poco had no chance. He didn't have enough damage. Trying to hurt the Tara here. Zoom forward. A lot more back and forth. Some of the map got destroyed. Don't want this video to be 40 minutes. I have to keep cutting video out, but I can see the invisible M's coming at me, or M's. Anyway. Oh boy, that name. They're up by 1 goal. There's 13 seconds. It's not looking good for us. I use my stun gadget to stun the Sandy, but she passes it to Tara, walks it in. Definitely a loss there. I didn't play very well, and it just didn't go our way. Another game with Nani, fast forward, so again, I've got the range, and I can go around corners somewhat. Just trying to land some shots here, get my super, so I can charge that. I assumed the invisible Leon was nearby, but he shredded both of us. Luckily, the Rico missed there. Unfortunately, they killed all 3 of us and walked it in. that went quite poorly. Now, I'm just trying to survive and deal some damage. I get the nice kill on the Rico, do a little bit on the Chester, but my teammates aren't here to help me. I tried to super knock back him. He wasn't in range. He walks it in. That game was over very quickly. But now I'm playing Mortis, and I'm just letting my teammates try and lower their health so I can fight someone. Can't get close to the Chester, he deals too much damage. I get the ball sneakily, throw it up. I get the ball again, throw it in, and I die directly after I throw it. But I actually scored that goal, which was surprising to me and enraged the enemies. But it was quite funny. Here, I try for it again. I actually dashed to dodge the mines. Unfortunately, the ball didn't go exactly the direction I thought, and I almost got it back in, and Rico almost got the kill there, but there was just a bunch more back and forth. Wondering here if I can go for the Stu kill, but I know the teammates are right there. Chester, he got a nerf, and he is more or less balanced, but he still does quite a lot of damage. I don't know if it should be reduced or not. I'm not sure, but he's still quite a good character. And I see the Stu here. Unfortunately, with Mortis, I have to dash to attack him. And by dashing, I'll not be able to defend the ball. And if I don't dash him, I just walk it in. So it's a lose-lose scenario there when I'm trying to walk it in. Here, I'm Mortis. I have the ball. I pass it up to my teammate. Unfortunately, my teammate goes down. I don't want to fight all three of them. But then I actually go in quickly. I get one of them, super the other two for the health and the supercharge. Just trying to dodge the bow attacks here. And luckily, I do actually dodge them and get quite a good heal. Back to full, and my teammates do great work killing all of them. I shoot it in for the win. Holy moly, we made it, guys. Comment, like, and subscribe. There's a new video every Thursday. I hope you like this. Let me know what you'd like to see. I hit 41k trophies. I love you guys. Take care. Have a good night. See you next time. Okay, bye.